Okie dokie, welcome back to part 7 of Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. I was in the middle of having to choose my trait before I go and look Athena in the eyes, and we are gonna have a discussion about some sus behavior on her part. But let's see. Very punk rock and not afraid to get reckless and aggressive when it's called for. This is Grace with a soul and charisma. She tries to do the right thing and everyone likes her more for it. Let's be charming.
There you are, Grace. Do have a seat.
What have your owl eyes seen, Athena?
I prefer to stand, thanks.
As you like. You've certainly been busy, haven't you? Everywhere I turn, there you are. Including the Reliquary.
Yeah.
I'm uncertain how you got access, but even you must have realized it's off limits. Particularly for your mortal friend.
Well, gotta prove my innocence somehow.
Am I not supposed to be proving my innocence? Would you prefer I did nothing?
I'd prefer you didn't break any other rules in the meantime.
Don't know the rules.
Such as? Do you have a list I can read, or do you just make them up as you go?
You think our judgment was rash?
Yes.
It was. In truth, I worried that giving you time, letting us all get to know you, would make it harder in the end.
I'm the one dying.
I am sorry, Grace. You may not believe it, but I care deeply. I care about what happens to you and to all the idols.
Well, then don't try to kill me, okay? Yeah? Yeah, where's that gotten them? Most of them are sad.
Do you really? Let's explore where all that caring has gotten them, shall we? You're holding on with a grip so tight, your knuckles are turning white. But that's not enough, is it? Every idol I've met is either lost or broken, or both. They're all slipping through your fingers. If you actually cared about them, you'd do something about it instead of sitting up here worrying about your precious rules.
Yeah. Yeah. Give it to
Zeus
her.
was the first to leave. King of the gods. And we don't even know what became of him. Vanished into the ether. Poseidon was next. Walked out into the seas, never to be heard from again. Ares betrayed us. Hephaestus saved us. Hades was murdered. And by one of our own. The list goes on.
So you add to it. Yeah, exactly. Why are you adding to it?
So you add to it. I show up and you kill me off because you can't be too careful.
We are dying, Grace. I don't mean diminishing or drifting apart. I mean our immortality is disappearing. Very soon now, the idols will be no more.
Yeah.
We are a legacy that spans millennia, dating back to the very dawn of humankind. So yes, I care. I will do anything and everything in my power to avoid that fate, even if it appears unfair.
Uh-huh. 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 Now, do we go with compassion? Or, I don't know, bargaining?
You know, it's too bad. I've been an idol for 5 minutes, and I've been out there solving problems you've all wrestled with for how long now? I could have helped you, Athena. I could have helped all of you. But you don't see that, do you? You're so busy holding on to what you have. You can't see what you're throwing away.
I know we've put a great deal on your shoulders, Grace. I do. All I called you here to ask is that you please not make my job more difficult than it already is. If you have any other questions or concerns, now's the time to bring them up.
Well, there's lots to talk about. Who can access the
Who has access to the
reliquary?
reliquary? Is it anyone with a key, or...
Does it matter? You gained access, so clearly it is not difficult to get. Speaking of which, I don't suppose you'll tell me who gave you that key.
No.
The same person gave it to me, who gave it to Calliope.
And who gave it to Calliope
Don't
then?
tell her. No,
I
Good.
see.
we're not giving our man away.
Speaking of the reliquary, you went there, right? Once Hecate told you what happened?
Yeah, I was not impressed by the delay.
If you had known about that, the night Calliope died, would it have made a difference?
The chances are exceedingly small that you attacked her there, it's true. Yet, Calliope was weakened, which made her more vulnerable prey for an enterprising mortal, one she knew. Perhaps the incidents are connected, perhaps not. I cannot afford the risk of uncertainty, Grace. I'm sorry.
Jesus, so you would rather kill her. And would you just end the Calliope line, or are you planning to have the Eidolon pass on to somebody else? Tell me, Athena. Tell me about your plans.
What do you know of Pan?
Pan? That's not a name I expected to hear. Been sniffing around you, has he?
I have some suspicions, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
Pan lurks at the edges because he likes it there, seeking out whatever profit he thinks he can get away with. Avoid him, dear, or he'll stick to you like gum to the bottom of your shoe.
Everybody keeps telling me Pan is sus. But I kinda like him, so, you know. It's a red herring. Pan is a red herring, I think. Like, right on.
Okay, so you don't like Pan much. I get that. But do you think he could kill someone?
We've all killed, my dear. I was once a warrior queen, feared by mortals and gods alike.
Yeah,
Another idol, I mean.
Is that where your investigation has led you? To Pan?
Nope.
Sort of. But I feel like I'm missing something important. Maybe the goddess of wisdom could help me out?
It would be helpful to know what Calliope was doing at the reliquary, but she's not available to ask. Not until you regain her memories, at least.
Why not put off the trial until then? Seems like a good way to solve all this. Yeah?
And trust what you decide to share? I think not.
Come on now. Let's discuss Medusa. Medusa's been doing some sus things in her little, I don't know, theater.
All right, let's talk about Medusa.
Met her, have you?
I just have to know why. Of all the people you could have working for you, why her?
We could have left her behind. I elected to bring her because, in the end, she is my responsibility. But Medusa didn't want charity. She volunteered to work in my service. It's trying at times.
I
Now,
see.
if there isn't anything else,
Okay, that's all I can say about Medusa. Okay, sure thing. I'm just gonna leave her to it, I guess. Bye.
I guess I'll get back to my investigation.
I am rooting for you, Grace. If there's another way to resolve this, any way at all, I will take it.
Will you? Really?
Good luck. Feel free to take a cookie on your way out.
What is up with you and those cookies? Athena, Grace just gave you a possible option. Wait until she gets the memories and then figure it out. But you won't take it. Oh, man.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Athena has always struggled in a crisis.
That's
Well, that's a
great
nice
for
way
a
of putting
leader.
it.
Great quality.
Remember, she was a warrior. When pressed, she's always turned to that aspect, sought to maintain absolute control. It'd be hypocritical to say it's wrong of her. She's battled for me as much as for anyone.
Yeah. Are the idols really dying? That's not really information that's super useful at this point. She's trying her best. I didn't need a lecture. No, I did not need a lecture, that's for
It was a
sure.
bit much, dragging me into her office just to complain about the investigation she forced me into. What could she hope to achieve? That I'd stop trying?
Maybe she just wanted to find out what you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Athena seldom experiences concern without ensuring everyone knows about it.
Okay.
Sadly, while I'd prefer to stay in her good graces, I doubt that will be possible.
I see.
Uh-oh, what now?
You may not like this, but you need to go back to the Reliquary.
Yep, scene of the crime.
You know, Athena said something to me. That it'd be nice to know what Calliope was doing there in the first place.
As usual, you're way ahead of me.
It's the only piece of the puzzle we're missing. Calliope went there because she had a plan. But what plan?
If she left clues behind, wouldn't Hecate have found them already?
That's a really good question.
Remember how I told you it'd be years before you got Calliope's memories back? Well, that's true, but not entirely.
I knew there had to be a
Okay.
thingamajig to help with the
Those
memories.
memories are inside you. You go somewhere important to Calliope or touch something special to her, you will get flashes.
Why didn't you tell me this
Feelings.
before?
Do you want Grace to go to the Reliquary so she can have deja vu?
Whatever happened to Calliope there, it ended her life. All we need to do is uncover those memories.
Ha 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 ha. How do we get into the Reliquary? Well, we go to Pan, I guess. He seems to know how to get in every time.
Last time Freddie and I were there, Hecate wouldn't let us into the Reliquary. Not without Athena's permission.
Okay. Do you want to ask Athena for permission?
It just seems like a radical step. For you.
A week ago, I would have said that breaking into the Reliquary couldn't be done. A week ago, I couldn't have imagined being here. My stance on a lot of things has changed. If you have another idea, however, I'm happy to go along with it.
Yeah.
What about the alarms? I'm not eager to have Asterion chasing me through the fog.
Calliope snuck in without setting off any alarms. At least at first.
Well, I'll be following in Calliope's footsteps, won't I? What if I follow the wrong footstep and set them off?
Then the alarms bring Asterion and Hecate, and all three of us do a great deal of apologizing.
Let's just hope that's all those alarms do.
Yeah.
Are you sure about this? You want me to wander around hoping something comes to me?
Am I sure? No. No, I'm not.
Oh, that's comforting.
That's fun.
What if Medusa is lying? What about Pan? We could look into him some more, couldn't we?
Oh, well, do you have a way we could look into those things without encountering even more lies?
Deja vu it is.
Yep.
Let's say I do this. What am I hoping to find?
Some memory of what happened to Calliope, even a flash. Anything that gives us something to work with.
And if that doesn't happen?
Make it happen, Grace. As if your life depends on it.
Because she does.
I can really see why the idols call you the cheery one.
I'm sorry, but why is she here again?
For vibes. She's important for morale.
Is there really no other way? This seems a bit desperate.
I think that's kind of the point, Grace.
There isn't much time left, and I'm out of ideas that won't take more time than we have.
Well, there's always running, right? Grace leaves the city, goes on a world tour, becomes rich and famous. It's just me. Okay then.
Right then.
Difficult to run away
Back to the
from the
Reliquary it is.
gods.
Any idea how you want to do this, Grace? Because I'm game to help.
Cool. I'm sure we can figure something out.
I can't go into the Reliquary with you. Not without tipping off Hecate. But I won't be far. If anything goes wrong, I will come running. But even so, Grace, please be careful.
Da, 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 da.
You know me. I'm always careful.
Come on, the
Super
time for
careful.
adventure is now.
Oh my god.
Be
Apollo's.
safe. Both of you.
Apollo's worries. I worry. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I can have Freddy distract Hecate, be honest with Hecate, because we were vibing. Sneak in the back way. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Choices. Okay, Freddy and Hecate, they got along quite well. But what if I'm honest with Hecate? What could go wrong with being honest here? Not like... Not... Oh boy. Ooh, I don't know. Oh boy. Freddy, distract Hecate, sneak in the back way. That's what Calliope did. So I feel like they would have something to stop that because it happened already once. Oh my gosh. I'm honestly leaning towards just being honest with her because she was nice. Although Asterion also was like hiding, knowing, oh, Athena has said that she's not allowed to say anything. Oh gosh, okay. We're going to have Freddy distract Hecate. No, we can't do that. That's just really suspicious, isn't it? We're gonna do that. Let's go! For some reason there's an audio glitch here and there's nothing I can do about it, so I do apologize. It does not sound pretty, but don't worry, it's only for a very short time.
I must admit, the book is confusing.
You don't like it?
I once knew a vampire. He did not sparkle, nor would you have spoken in his presence.
Twilight.
I don't know if it was meant to be taken that seriously.
I fail to understand the point.
Fiction, Hecate, fiction. She would know that they're breaking
Do
in.
not worry. It is written that I am not alerted to Grace's presence for another 14 minutes.
Exactly.
I guess I'll keep talking then.
Exactly. Oh my god.
Okay, first part down. Now I finally get to see what the Reliquary actually
14 minutes.
looks like.
There's a lot in there. Oh boy.
Pretty impressive, innit?
Hey, Asterion.
Don't wander around. Labyrinths are kind of my thing, but you'll get lost. Also, are you supposed to be here?
No. Run for it, lie. You can repay me? Oh my god.
Look, you're right. I'm not. I'm sneaking into the Reliquary.
No, that's a really, really bad answer. Kate will be so mad.
Look at it this way. This is your chance to repay me. I helped you when you needed it, didn't I?
Yeah, but I already helped
Oh yeah,
you.
true. I forgot about that.
Give me some time.
I
Please.
forgot. He already helped me. Please. Wink.
Well... Alright, but be quick and don't touch anything. If Kate finds out...
We never spoke. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh boy, I'm so sorry, bruh.
They'll notice I didn't stay put and come after me. I don't think I have much time. First things first.
You probably have like
How do I do this? Where do I even
8
start?
minutes. Time to touch everything, girl. You gotta
Calliope must have been here.
deja vu this
She could've stood
library.
in this very spot. Maybe if I just focus.
Song. Are we gonna sing? No. A memory. A ghostly memory. Why am I singing? Apologies, I apologize. Okay. Focus.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I've definitely been here before.
Deja vu. Oh, bollocks. Okay. Egg. Egg. Instrument. Instrument seems like something she would want to touch. Calliope, being a music person. Mask, like a crying mask. Trident. Apple. Oh, apple. Oh, yeah, the golden apple. Branch. Scroll. Statue. I was kind of looking at the mirror. I kind of wanted to touch that. But what's the egg? Where's the egg? I can't see it in the... Oh, good, nice. It pops up. Show me the egg. Oh, egg with a snake. Let's do instrument. I feel like that's something Calliope might go for.
Is that a weapon? A musical instrument? Maybe it's both.
That's it. Yikes. Okay, statue is just a statue. Scroll is a scroll. Trident, that's Poseidon's thing. Mask, that's a theater thing. I'm just going for like, what would a musical theater person go for? Also just a branch? Oh boy.
What did Freddy say about mazes? Was it always go left? Or go left and then go right?
Well, that has nothing to do with the mask, but okay. Let's look at the branch next. Maybe she was looking at the apple, but okay, branch.
They should really charge for tours. It's kind of amazing.
Okay. Apple. Golden apple. I know the Norse mythology
Freddy,
has a
are
thing
you
for
out
that.
there?
Oh, come on, don't
Can
scream
you
for
hear
her.
me?
She's...
What am I doing? All that'll do is tell everyone where I am.
Yeah, exactly, girl. What the fuck are you up to? What are you up to, girl? Oh, the mirror. Was it there before? Maybe not, but I'm looking at it now. Here we go. I knew
This
the
is
mirror
it.
was something.
Calliope was here. She was standing right here. And she...
Magic mirror. Oh boy, watch out. The fates. Oh my god. We can talk about this?
I don't suppose there's any chance you'll put those knives away.
They look so goddamn cool. Hello. Are you the Fates? The Fates? There were 3 of them?
Okay then.
Oh wow, you guys are a vibe. Oh my lordy lord. Run for it, Grace!
What's happening? Why didn't it work?
They don't wanna sing. They have nothing to say to you, Grace. Oh boy. Well, this is not good. Freddy.
Grace?
Stabby people are coming at me.
Freddy!
They are looking real
My
fetch,
powers
but
don't work on them. They just keep coming.
they appear slightly murderous. This is a no good situation. How did Freddy get here? No, Freddy, no. No, 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 no.
No, I won't let you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you fucking... Are you for real? Are you for real? Freddy, you don't do that in front of people who are holding stabby instruments. Oh my god. Are you serious? Oh no 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 no.
God, Freddy!
Oh no. Oh, Grace.
You summoned the Furies.
What?
Those beings were the Furies, beyond all our laws. Not idols, but the embodiment of retribution. How did you draw them here?
I didn't! There was a big mirror, but I didn't even touch it!
There is only one mirror of which you could be speaking. That used by the goddess Nyx to contact the Fates. Using the mirror would not have brought the Furies down upon you. Not unless the Fates themselves decreed it.
How about we don't do this discussion? We need to help Freddy.
I don't care what brought them. They killed
Is she dead?
Freddy.
Are you serious? She's
You need to
dead?
help her.
I have no power over life and death, Grace. None of us have that. This was no defense or spell of the Reliquaries. I do not have the power to summon the Furies, and I know none who do. You should consider yourself fortunate, Grace. They do not desist until retribution has been exacted. But now is when you leave. Pray the knowledge you obtained was worth the price.
Oh. What? I can't. Is she for realsies dead? Oh no, what choices could I have made to avoid this?
I'm not leaving Freddy. Not like this. All this magic. There has to be something. Don't tell me there's no way to undo this.
We have to leave. We have to leave now.
Were you just gonna leave her there? Why can't you take her with? Why can't you take her with? What? What? I don't like this. What? Why would... Okay. Okay. Apollo. Talk to me. I don't believe what just happened. Act 3. Okay.
Grace, I'm sorry. I know what Freddy meant to you.
It should have been me, not her. This was my fight, my problem. I'm already slated to die if anyone paid the price.
And repeat history? Would you rather have died there, passing your eidolon onto Freddy instead? Freddy gave you a chance. Grace, is that what happened to Calliope? Was she attacked by the Furies as you were?
Well, it seems a lot like it.
She meant to use the mirror, but she never had the chance before they came.
The Furies. Sent by the same person, I imagine.
I can't believe Freddy's dead. Oh no.
Who could send the Furies after me? Even Hecate had no idea who possessed that kind of power.
Even in our prime, none of the idols had the Furies at our beck and call. Perhaps Zeus, but he's long gone. I honestly didn't know the Furies still existed.
Clearly someone can do it.
I mean, unless they weren't sent, unless they were responding to something else, something you'd done unwittingly. I'm sorry, I'm afraid your guess is as good as mine.
Well, clearly, touching the mirror, or just approaching the freaking mirror as a muse of Calliope, I guess, activates them. Or something.
What are the Furies? They didn't seem like people.
They did look very fashionable, though.
Hecate called them embodiments of retribution, and I suppose that's the best description. They go back to, well, the time before my memory. I was once told they were created to enforce the most ancient laws.
There are ancient laws now?
Decrees one couldn't break, written in blood. Laws even idols abided by in the days of old Olympus. But those surely died with Zeus. Even if they hadn't, you can't have broken any. They're not easy to overlook.
What are they?
I know Calliope was there to use the mirror, but it was just feeling. I still don't understand why.
Well, apparently she wanted to speak to the fates.
Yeah, okay, but why?
Maybe.
The fates are primordial beings, like the Furies. They're said to control destiny. Perhaps Calliope wished to know her destiny. Or change it. I'm not sure.
Oh, man.
If the Furies are so powerful, why did they stop? They just stabbed Freddy and left.
They're not assassins, Grace. They're
Rude.
enforcers of the old laws. I imagine they decided the debt was paid, whatever it was, when blood was spilled. The blood didn't have to be yours.
So if Freddy hadn't interfered...
Then they would have come after you. And they wouldn't have stopped until they were through. Not ever.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
Can these fates really control the future?
They're tied into fate, as I am. Perhaps they're even where my power stems from, or how Hecate's books are written.
So someone really didn't want Calliope messing with them.
Or you, apparently.
Could it have been the fates? Maybe they don't like being called on now for anything.
I doubt it. If they didn't want to answer the mirror, I'm certain they simply wouldn't.
I am shook.
I don't know what to do. We still have no idea why Calliope wanted to talk to the fates.
Persephone.
Why not ask them? You too have caused quite the stir. Hecate is beside herself, and Athena is out of her mind. Well done.
Thank you,
How
but
long
my
have you been
friend is
listening?
dead.
Long enough to know that you need another way to speak to the fates, unless you're planning on trying the Reliquary again.
No, not a chance. We'll find the truth on our own, Persephone.
No, we need her help.
If you sent Grace to wander about looking for Calliope's memories, you're already out of options.
Yeah. What other way?
Wait, what's this about some other way? What are you talking about, Persephone?
May I explain it to Grace, or do you have another option, Apollo? If so, now's the time.
Stop
thought not.
fighting.
The fates will respond to the ruler of Hades, the true underworld and realm of the dead. What I propose is that we go there and take back the throne that was stripped from me.
Plot twist.
Is Apollo right? Is this something you planned all along, Persephone?
Meaning what? What, that I knew what would occur at the Reliquary? Perhaps you think I'm the one who unleashed the Furies upon you.
You've waited for this opportunity for over a century.
Waited, yes. Bided my time. And the moment has arrived.
But you came here to help, right?
And I
Right.
came here to help.
Oh, yikes.
How do we get to Hades? Do we need a key, like the Reliquary?
Athena took my key, and the entrance at Lake Avernus was sealed long ago, which leaves only Hermes.
They won't take you.
They might, if you ask them to. So your promise to help Grace
If
was
we're
an
nice
empty
about
one?
it.
Step up, for once, and do what she needs you to do. Get us there. I'll lead us to the throne, and Grace can speak with the fates. It's simple.
It doesn't sound very simple to me, okay? That seems like a lot.
Is that something we can do? Just go to the land of the dead and overthrow it?
Truth be told, there isn't much to overthrow. Few mortals still believe in Hades, and thus its halls have been nearly empty for eons.
So how do you...
The throne itself is the key, both symbolically and literally. Claim it, and Hades is yours.
But you can't claim it because you're barred from Hades.
By a rule that we would need to break were we to do this, yes.
Uh-huh. Who set the rule?
So if we go to Hades and, find your throne, how much trouble would that get us into, exactly?
A great deal.
It's
Many
not as if
trouble.
Athena could execute Grace a second time.
But she's already been warned about breaking more rules.
The responsibility of this will be mine. Let Athena try to take my throne again.
Is there really no other way to talk to these fates? Do we have to take the nuclear option?
Do you want to try going back to the Reliquary?
No. No, hell no.
The only other person with a direct connection to the fates is Apollo here.
You know it doesn't work like that.
Then it's the throne or nothing, isn't it?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
What's another crazy plan, right?
Freddy will be down
Grace.
there, won't she?
I know, but there's no point in stopping now, is there?
I
Might as
can't.
well.
I'm sorry, but this is a step too far.
And consider this, Apollo. Grace's mortal friend was slain by the Furies. According to the old law.
She's in Hades.
Her soul is in Hades.
Knew it.
Hold on, wait. What does that mean? If her soul is in Hades, then...
It means the ruler of Hades can release her.
That's assuming everything remained as it was.
So we're doing an Orpheus.
I'll get you into Hades, but I'm not going with you.
Oh my god, thank you, bro.
If that's what you prefer, by all means.
It's fine, Hermes. Get this over with.
Oh my god, I did not expect to go to Hades in this game. I'm super excited. I'm super excited to see what they've done with the place.
Shall I wait here, or...
No. I'm not gonna lie to them. Hermes has always treated me fairly.
Yeah, they seem cool. I want them to like me.
If it isn't Apollo and Grace and Persephone. Wow, the whole gang, huh?
We are
I'm afraid I have to call in that favor. I need you to take Grace and Persephone to Hades.
big one.
Man, I don't know. Athena specifically said I wasn't supposed to take anyone, you know? No matter what.
Oh, this is pointless. They're never gonna help us, Apollo.
Can I ask what's going on? Nobody ever tells me anything, and you want me to get in huge trouble, but for what?
Ooh. We gotta bring Freddy back. That kind of freaking sacrifice is unacceptable in my books. No, we gotta get Freddy, and that's it. I don't care if we never get the puzzle piece to figure out the murder. Freddy is first.
Freddy's dead, Hermes.
What? When did that happen?
She was killed by the Furies. That means she's in Hades. Probably. I have to try to find her there. You're her friend too. I know you wouldn't want to abandon her.
Okay.
Let's go. In the trunk. The
Signal
trunk
when you
takes
need to
me to
come back.
Hades.
You
That's
sure?
hilarious. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
feels like the right thing.
Be careful, Grace. And remember, the Underworld doesn't give up its shades without a price.
I think I can tell her the rules, Apollo. Let's go.
Okay. Into Hades we go. Why am I singing? Singing is just the vibe. Oh god, that smirk.
Welcome to the real Underworld.
It's very green. Turquoise. Almost. Or mostly.
It feels so empty. So lonely.
It's not completely empty. Neither is the throne, for that matter.
Who sits on
A
it?
bitter shade named Orpheus has been
Orpheus?
squatting on it since my exile. I fully expect he'll be waiting for us.
Interesting.
You didn't think to mention earlier that the throne was occupied?
Because it's irrelevant. Orpheus isn't an idol. He's just an angry little man clinging to an existence that doesn't want him any longer.
And what are we supposed to do? Organize an armed resistance? Challenge him to a duel?
That's what you're here for.
I'm gonna fight him?
Oh, you'll see.
Oh, you're gonna have a song battle. Orpheus is a singer, musician, artist person. Oh, y'all are gonna have a grand old time singing at each other.
Who is this Orpheus? The name sounds familiar.
It should. His is a popular tale among mortals regarding how he once came to the Underworld to retrieve his love, Eurydice, and left with nothing. Hades
Sad.
tricked him, you see. And with Hades dead, the blame has evidently fallen to me.
So he's not a fan of yours?
He is not a fan, no. Not that it matters.
Who cares about his opinions? He's just Orpheus.
Okay, so there's an angry ghost sitting on your throne. Anything else about this trip you've neglected to mention?
Come. It's time to cross the Styx.
Ooh, boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I gotta stop singing. I can't sing. Here we go. Hades. Hades.
The ferryman will come soon.
Charon. I know that.
As we
I've
are
been
not
playing
dead,
Hades too.
You will need to convince him you are worthy of passage. State your case clearly and with determination.
We should probably have a coin as well. What is Charon gonna look like? That was a big boat. Oh, that's a big Charon. Oh, hey, man. Big boy.
I am Persephone, also known as Despoina and Kore Sotiera, once queen of the Underworld, and shall be again. No, Caron, I did not bring you any
Caron,
cards.
okay.
I'm not here to entertain you.
Did you bring me cards? I want to play some cards.
Hey there! I'm Grace, idol and last of the muses. Is that enough?
Of course she's a muse. Why would she lie about such a thing?
She's just fresh.
He says he's always liked the muses and that you're very pretty.
Okay, thanks. Oh.
No, she didn't. Neither of us brought games to play with you, Caron. Stop asking.
That's cute. He's just... Oh, he's cute.
Oh, I'm sure we can come up with something to amuse him.
Oh, he happy.
You don't even need to interpret that for me.
Yes, what fun. Thank you for encouraging him.
Oh, he must be so bored.
Let's get underway, Caron. It's a long ride to the throne room.
We can give you a song. Here we go. Let's sing for Charon. Will Charon sing for us?
I wouldn't touch that. Way too much for you. Overload you. Blow a fuse. Every story, every memory winds up here in the water. tears in my eyes. Then suddenly I was found alone. I destroyed Hades, but was denied his throne.
Really is dead here, isn't it?
Everything here is fading away. She needs her queen.
We're here for Freddy, too.
I killed the king fair and square. They had no right to take it from me.
A child in a garden, a prize for a king, property, bound and gagged with silver and satin. I gutted a god. This hell is mine. I won't let it be forgotten.
Who's this?
Someone's coming.
Orpheus.
There's music floating through. Someone's coming. And it has me singing too. We have visitors. I think we all know what to do. To the throne room. This bard's about to meet a muse.
Cool, 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 cool.
There's someone singing with us.
That would be Orpheus.
Is he a muse?
Oh, he's so much more than that.
He's an artist.
You better be ready.
A wolf is waiting in the tomb.
He's a master of his
Someone's
craft.
coming.
We have to take
I
back
can feel them howling at the moon.
what is mine.
Forget why we came here.
There's a name here
I won't forget,
that reeks
but you
of
can bet he
enemy.
knows someone's coming.
It's about time, Persephone.
Orpheus, I've been. What happened to the music?
Oh, Orpheus took over, didn't he? Uh-huh.
I have been waiting for you, Persephone, for so long. And you brought a muse. Hi. Lovely tune, by the way. Can't remember the last time I collaborated with someone so talented. No offense, Benny.
Oh, Benny. Sorry, Benny.
Underworld. Let me treat you to a song. A welcome gift. I have the floor. It is mine, after all. Muse. Any requests? Questions?
Give me the deeds.
What's your problem with Persephone?
Do, 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 loop it. Do, do, do. I didn't do what I was told, didn't know that it was all a game. I didn't think that he would do it. Then Eurydice was gone. And Persephone, you stood right beside him and said, what a shame. He was always gonna kill her and you knew it. And I never got to have my revenge. My pain never ends. I see you now. Persephone won't turn my back. I won't turn my back on you again.
Sing, Orpheus.
I beg your pardon. I wanna behave properly. It's not your song. You better stay open. She's a friend and a god.
Throne is for me. I won't let it be forgotten.
Persephone, your part in this will never be forgotten.
Let's fight.
Corpses in crowns, tangled and trapped. Eyes full of cobwebs.
I like what you're doing, Muse, but I thought you'd be on my side.
The bard is to blame for the hell that he's been in.
Persephone, you're the reason I'm here. I'm not here to give in.
Probably, yeah.
I will. Can I get this through both of your heads? You're fighting over something that's dead. I mean, you should have seen this coming. There's no point in reasoning with him, Grace.
Oh, I believe she was speaking to us both.
Yeah.
Certainly wish I'd seen you coming.
Ooh. Let's keep at it.
We made a bargain. Now I doubt everything. Promise me you're not using me. I told you we're here for Freddy. We're wasting our time.
Child cannot see.
We can't let it be.
Move on, fellas.
You didn't do what you were told, but you won't face the fact that you're to blame. And Persephone, you blew it. You must understand each other by now. All of this is getting kinda old. What a shame. There's the door, walk through it.
But I never got to have my revenge.
Our pain never ends.
Our pain never ends.
Orpheus, I promise you now, belatedly, I won't turn my back. I won't turn my back on you again.
Oh, that was a cool song. I like that little clap. Let's see how that went.
We have been fools.
You're right. Yet, what about the throne? We can't just leave it empty, can we?
But I need to be able to talk to the fates, and I need the person who sits on the throne to do it, don't I? Oh dear, I've made a mistake.
All that going around in circles, digging up old wounds, and for what? So you can fight over a chair. There.
You dare. What gives you the right to interfere in this manner? That throne was not yours to break.
Oh boy.
Look around you, Persephone. Hades is empty. That chair you wanted so badly, it doesn't matter anymore.
It mattered to me.
Yeah, oh.
I paid for that throne with tears and blood, Grace. With years of humiliation you know nothing about. I thought we could help each other, but no, you would rather lecture me. So what's your plan now, Grace? I assume you must have one after that big demonstration.
Shoot. Shooter is shoot!
My plan? It's exactly the same as it was before.
You've lost me.
Come on, Persephone. Do you really expect me to believe you just showed up at my apartment eager to help? You wanted to do this, but you couldn't. You needed to convince me, to convince Apollo, to convince Hermes to help you. And for that, you'd say anything, right? You'd tell us there was a way to contact the fates.
Which there never was. You're correct.
Liar.
And Freddy?
If the throne alone could bring somebody back from the dead, surely even Orpheus would have figured it out.
That's it, girl.
That's it then. We came here for nothing.
I doubt the fates would have responded even to the mirror, Grace. And the boundaries of death cannot be commanded away. Not even by the ruler of Hades.
Then what is this throne good for? Just a fancy chair? Bragging rights?
At the very least, I had hoped we might find your friend's spirit.
So we could
Why?
talk to her.
We can't bring her back.
Not without great sacrifice, no. No, the rules of death are clear. Yet you might have spoken to her.
Oh, man.
I know what it's like not to get the chance to say goodbye.
Ready?
Hey.
Oh.
Freddie, you're here.
Yeah. Yeah, I've actually been watching you since you arrived. It's not like there's much else going on.
Fred,
No, don't even start, Grace. I made my decision. I don't regret it one bit.
Oh. I should never have involved her. Yeah.
You shouldn't even have been there. I never should have gotten you involved.
Hey, no. You didn't get me involved. I got myself involved.
And look what happened.
I got to be the hero of the story. Just for one shining moment. How cool is that?
No.
This isn't a story, Fred.
You're wrong. It is a story. And you need to finish it. Without me.
Oh, come on.
Hey, no.
I guess this is it, huh?
Almost. I found someone while I was down here. Someone you really need to meet.
Calliope, oh my god, give me the gosh darn deets, girl. Spill the tea, I really need you to spill the tea.
Calliope? This... You can't be real. Your soul is inside Grace.
My
Idols don't...
eidolon is inside Grace. The rest of me... I'm here, Persephone.
This is real.
Yeah, more than friends, I see.
I guess you two were better acquainted than you said. Huh, Persephone?
We parted ways years ago. Persephone couldn't take my lectures any longer.
I'd take them now. I miss them.
No, you don't. Think about how bitterly we argued at the end.
Yeah.
Don't blame yourself. Not when there are so many fond memories to cherish instead.
I don't get it. I thought the Eidolon was Calliope's soul. But if that's true, then...
The Eidolon is what makes us an idol, but it's not our soul. Each of us adds a piece to it as it passes on.
But what about the memories?
The memories are but a reflection. And after the Eidolon is passed on, old memories become a reflection of a reflection. It's why the idols have forgotten so much. You knew this truth once, Persephone. Long ago.
Give me the deets, girl.
We need to know what happened to you, Calliope. How did you die?
Why didn't you come to me? If you were in trouble, I would have protected you.
I know you would have. But I couldn't let you be drawn into Apollo's prophecy as well.
Apollo.
Apollo's prophecy?
He didn't tell you? No.
Of course he didn't. He was so goddamn
Don't
helpful.
suppose
I
he had.
knew he had to know something.
It's a long story.
Girl. I think I understand. I could say that, but I don't actually understand. But maybe Grace does.
You don't mean to say that Apollo is responsible for your death, right? But his prophecy is.
Yes. It said I needed to die.
Someone else knew about the prophecy. Athena.
I knew it.
Then she sent the Furies after me when I went to the Reliquary. I barely escaped. I fled back to the mortal world. To you.
How do you know it was Athena?
Why come to me? Of all the places you could have run to, why come to my apartment?
Because I was dying.
But I couldn't save you. I barely even knew you.
I was wandering the streets that night, wondering if I should go to the Reliquary or just flee. And I heard you singing. I followed you home after to see where you lived. I didn't know what would happen to me, but I thought, just in case, I knew I had to hold out until I reached you.
Thank you. Or none of this is your fault. Thanks.
And you made it. For what it's worth, thank you.
You're thanking me?
You gave me a gift, Calliope. Everything that happened afterwards, it wasn't your fault.
Thank you for saying that, Grace. Truly.
Tell me.
Apollo hates using his power. Why would he have given a prophecy to Athena?
Because she demanded it.
She had to,
She
yeah.
was desperate.
How
He
did
had
you
to,
even
sorry.
find out?
Apollo was horrified after he delivered the prophecy, and he refused to stay silent. And he came to warn me. He was torn. Telling me meant I was locked into it. I still think he did the right thing. Though I expect he disagrees.
What was the prophecy? Surely I need to hear it.
If I tell you, you'll be locked into it, just like me.
But the prophecy doesn't just say you have to die. There's more to it, right? They always require interpretation.
Apollo told Athena that. He begged her not to jump to conclusions, but maybe she was right.
It doesn't just involve you, does it? It involves me. It must, or you wouldn't hesitate.
Athena wanted to know if there was a way to save the idols. The answer was this. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives.
And I'm the last muse.
And now you know the prophecy.
That's why Athena just wants you dead as soon as possible.
Why did you go to the Reliquary? We know about the mirror, but...
You wanted to annul the prophecy.
And the Fates are the only ones who could, if they would even help me. I doubted it, but I was desperate. I never got the chance to ask. Someone told Athena where I was going, and she must have realized what I meant to do.
But how did she get the Furies to attack you? They aren't pets. You didn't break any of the old laws.
I don't know. Maybe it's something the ruler of the idols can do. But you'd have to ask Athena.
Did Pan tell Athena about where Calliope went? And he feels super guilty, so now he wants to find out who sent the Furies. Oh, let's see.
You went to Pan for the key to the Reliquary, right?
Yes. He's the reason I knew about Nyx's mirror, actually. He told me about it long ago.
He told Medusa where you went. She, I expect, told Athena.
Oh. Pan couldn't have known what it would mean. I didn't explain.
That's it. You forgive him, just like that.
I'm sure he feels guilty enough, my love.
That's why he's trying to help in his own way, as he said.
Do you blame Athena for what she did?
She wanted to save the idols. And I wanted that too.
Well, aren't we being nice?
And Apollo for not telling us what she'd done.
If he had, Grace would have been locked into the same fate as Calliope.
We don't know that.
Oh man. What do? We gotta talk to the fates somehow, but I don't think we can. Fork.
I have to go back. And I have no idea what will happen. None of this seems real.
We're gonna sing. Let's go. Sad time. Sag time.
So many years of history, the fights, the highs, the miseries. I'm so proud of you, but it's time to go. I never truly saw before how trapped we were, so far from shore. Great at the time, but it's time to go. It's time to go. Deep within my soul, you will remain with me, a best friend through the dark. Gone, you're irreplaceable. It's time to go. It was quick and so was I. I was not prepared to die, but Grace, I choose this, and I know you'll get by. It's time. So many years of history, the fights, the highs, the miseries. I'm so proud, Grace.
Freddie, I gave everything to watch you go. I know.
Now it's time to go.
It's time to go.
Oh my god. This is so sad. Apollo, you gotta freaking give me the deeds.
returned. And I see Freddie isn't with you. I'm so sorry, Grace. Did you at least get to speak to the fates?
No.
Then what happened?
Then we found Calliope.
Calliope, but her eidolon is inside you. How
It
could...
doesn't work like that. The eidolon is only a part of an idol. The rest just...
Calliope told us what happened. The prophecy, how you warned her, how you've been lying to us. You knew. You knew the truth this entire time, even when you said you were helping Grace.
Yes. Yes, I did.
I get it, dude. I get it. But also...
You were trying to protect me, right? You didn't want me to share Calliope's fate?
I thought I could nudge you in the right direction. help you find the truth without learning about the prophecy.
Well, you failed. We know it now.
Then it's done. You're locked into it.
Isn't the prophecy open to interpretation? Couldn't you be wrong about how it ends?
When am I not wrong, Grace?
That's right. Leave. It's what you're best at.
Come on now. Don't fight now.
I don't know how this will affect your trial. We could tell them what we've learned. Even without proof, it makes enough sense that Athena couldn't just brush it off. But if she believes you need to die in order to save the idols, if she truly believes that, it won't matter what anyone says.
Yeah. Make a deal? Dealio? Talk to Pan, he knows how to make deals.
Does there still need to be a trial? If we go to Athena privately, maybe we could work out some kind of deal.
She won't make a deal. All that will afford her is a chance to kill you before the trial.
She tried that once already.
And your friend died as a result. No, it's a clever thought, but Athena needs to be challenged in front of everyone. When you go to the trial, I'll back your play, up to and including overthrowing Athena. Calliope would approve.
Oh boy.
Just so you understand, our chances aren't good. I suggest you do whatever necessary to prepare.
The end game is ahead of us.
Great.
Oh man. Oh god. Poor Freddy. It's no fair. Oh my god. So a lot has happened in this episode. This is where I'm ending it. It's probably the longest one yet, but oh my god. Oh my freaking god. Freddy. I'm so sorry, Freddy. Oh. Oh man. Pan, I want to talk to this man. I want to hear the deeds. He feels guilty, that's for sure. That's why he's helping me. And Orpheus now. Orpheus was quite cool. I like his look. He is very edgy. I think he's also his voice actor is, what is his name? Anthony Rapp, maybe? I'll have to check that later. But he's the guy who, he's in the Rent musical, the movie and the original musical. And then also he plays Stamets in Star Wars Discovery, I think. Sounded very familiar at least. I'll need to do a Google. But wowza. Wowza, what a story so far. I knew it was Athena. I freaking knew it. She was the most sus. And I even guessed her like motives, like that she killed Calliope to protect the idols. I guessed it. I feel very proud of myself, so the next episode, the next part is gonna be the last one, I think. We're gonna talk to everybody. We're gonna confront all these characters, and then we are going to go talk to Athena, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna freaking do this. All right. Thank you so much for watching and getting this far. I'm very excited for the end. All right. See ya. Bye-bye.